Hello everyone. Really sorry for the delay on the next episode of the Wiggly Questions Q&A series. I've been pretty much really busy lately over the last couple of weeks, so I didn't have enough time to continue on with this series, but since I have time now, I'm going to be continuing on with this series by doing episode 3 for you guys. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the questions. Okay, so these first 3 questions come from Blues Clues and the Wiggles FTW, and he asks 1. Any thoughts on the fruit salad generation Wiggles, that being John, Kelly, Evie, Sahai, Emma, Simon, Lockie, and Anthony? 2. What do you consider the holy grail in your Wiggles collection? And 3. Are you planning on buying any more US Wiggles tapes soon? For your first question, they are decent. The fruit salad generation Wiggles is decent. For your second question, the Holy Grail, it's a tough one. For VHS tapes, probably Wiggle Around the Clock, but it's going to be Here Comes the Big Red Car, the Australian VHS once I find that. For DVDs, probably the 2005 version of the Lights Camera Action Wiggles promotional DVD. For your... and for the CDs, probably the Milky Sampler CD. And for your third question, I'm mostly going to get the North American exclusives. So for my next North American Wiggles tape, it's probably going to be the Lights Camera Action from 2005. But I'm not going to get any other US Wiggles tapes. It's mostly going to be the North American exclusives. So, okay, for this next question, Harrison Allen asks, are you a fan of other internet recognized cartoons like Pingu and Arthur? Yes, I am a fan of Pingu and Arthur. Arthur I've actually watched a lot more as a kid compared to Pingu. Pingu I wasn't really into as much. But I have seen those shows. So yeah. These next 3 questions come from Classic Geo, and he asks, do you think you're the number 1 Wiggles DVD and VHS collector? What other things do you like to do besides collecting? And what other DVD and VHS openings would you like to do? Okay, for your first question, that's a bit of a hard one. I'd say probably almost number 1 for in terms of like Wiggles VHS, in terms of like Wiggles VHS collector side of things. But for DVDs, I'm not entirely sure about DVDs actually. I mean, like, I'd say it's hard to like, it's really hard to answer that one. Maybe I don't even know who's the number 1 Wiggles DVD and VHS collector at this point, but I'd say I'm probably one of the big collectors, but I don't really know in terms of what to answer that way. For your second question, other things I like to do. So basically, I'm into like IT and into music outside of collecting, but that's essentially it. For your third question, other DVD VHS openings I would like to do, probably like other children's shows, but like in high quality and stuff like that, like High Five, The Hooly Doolies, Brum, Play School. I'm essentially trying to like do other openings and stuff, but in high quality. So I'll let you know further on once I have the time to like figure out what to click next. But yeah. Alright, these next 3 questions come from Mason Wrigley, and he asks, 1. What is your favourite part in the Wiggles movie? 2. What is your favourite Wiggles TV series from over the years as of now? 3. What songs in the Wiggles do you find really catchy? Okay, favourite part in the Wiggles movie. Okay, it's a tough one. Probably, it's a really tough one. Probably the shirt change scene when the Wiggles go to Wiggle House to find Dorothy, and when they go into each of their bedrooms, they end up like changing shirts in terms of their skivvies and stuff like that, colored shirts or whatever. For your second question, overall, I'd say probably TV series 1. Like, TV series 1 and TV series 2 are pretty good. Like, are some of my top 2 favorite Wiggles TV series from over the years. For your third question, that's like a really, really tough one. I can just give you my overall favorite. Probably Big Red Car, not to be confused with the Toot Toot Chugga Chugga song. I'm talking about like the very first Big Red Car song. So that one I actually find like really catchy. Like that's probably just my overall favorite. If I just tell you off the bat what songs I find really catchy, that's gonna be like way too long for me to like basically describe all of them. So just overall favorite, it's just Big Red Car, like the first Big Red Car song. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, these next 4 questions come from Southwick Wiggle, my good friend. And he asks, 1. What are your thoughts on the Mean Girls movie franchise? Never heard. 2. Have you listened to any songs by Prince? Not that I recall, no. No, I don't think I've listened to any songs by Prince. I don't think I've ever heard of Prince. 3. What is your favorite song from the Wiggles movie? Okay, to answer that one, Rockin' and Rollin'. I've actually got 2 favorite songs: Rockin' and Rollin' C and Boom Boom. Those are like probably my 2 favorite songs from the Wiggles movie. For your 4, do you get disappointed when no DVDs have special features? That's the 4th question. Yeah, I do. I do kind of get disappointed when no DVDs like have special features. It's kind of disappointing in a way. So yeah, I do get disappointed sometimes. And these last 3 questions come from this user called the Star Wars guy. And this user asks, who is your favorite original Wiggle? Greg, Murray, Jeff, Sam, or Anthony? 2. What is your favorite Lyric Studios video and CD? And 3. When did you start liking the Wiggles? Okay. For your first question, I like all of them equally, but overall favorite is definitely Greg. For your second question, I can't answer that one because as a kid growing up, I've never really had any Lyric Studios videos and CDs because I'm basically in Australia, so I never really got brought up listening to any Lyric Studios stuff. Unless, like, if you're from North America, then it would make sense. But I was not born in North America, so I never really had a chance to, like, listen to any Lyric Studios stuff, like videos and CDs or whatever. I can't, like, answer that one, sorry. For your third question, basically since I was a kid. Like, legitimately, like, ever since I was a kid, I've been always into the Wiggles and stuff. So yeah, they were really good. So, and in fact, even to this day, I'm still liking the Wiggles, so it's pretty good. So yeah, that's basically all the questions we have for this episode. I'll catch you guys in episode 4. Whenever I have the time, of course, to continue on with the series. It's not like I'm not motivated in doing this series. It's just sometimes things get in the way, and I won't have time to like continuously continue on with the series. But still, post your questions down below for the next episode, and whenever I have the time, I don't want to rush myself, I'll do episode 4. So that being said, see you guys in episode 4. Peace.